Good morning, students. This is my fifth lecture in digital electronics. Today in this class I want to explain about universal gates and why they are so called. In the previous classes I already explained you about various logic gates and their truth tables. Mainly we are having 7 gates. Among them AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate are called as basic logic gates. NAND gate, NOR gate are called as universal gates, and on the other hand XOR gate, XNOR gate are called as exclusive gates. Now today I am going to explain about NAND gate as universal gate, and also I want to explain the importance of Boolean algebra. So students, from this topic you can get the questions like this about this universal gates. That is, what do we mean by universal gate? How NAND gate can be used as universal gate? Or how NAND gate can be used as NOT, AND, OR, NOR, XOR and XNOR. Now let us go through the definition of universal gate. A gate by which we can perform all the functions of other gates is called as universal gate. Okay. The universal gates are of two types. Number one is NAND gate, number two is NOR gate. So students, today I want to explain you NAND gate deeply. Here NAND gate acts as NOT gate. So for NOT operation we require a single NAND gate. Here two NAND gates connected to each other like this to serve as AND gate. Here by using 3 NAND gates we can create a circuit for OR gate. Here 4 NAND gates are connected to each other like this to form a NOR gate. So here 6 NAND gates are there to create a XNOR gate. Here 4 NAND gates are connected to each other to act as XOR gate. Now let me explain why this NAND gate is called as universal gate. Okay, suppose if you have given many more number of NAND gates but you don't have other gates. So without having other gates, if you perform all the operations by using only NAND gates, means NAND gates acts as a universal gates. Simply universal means belongs to all. Okay, that means here you can find the chart NAND as NOT, AND, OR, NOR, XOR, XNOR. That means without using these gates, you can perform its operation. By using only NAND gates. That is why it is called as universal gate. Now let me explain NAND as NOT, as AND, OR, NOR, XOR, XNOR one by one. Now let me explain how NAND gate can be used as NOT gate. In this chart you can find the NOT gate and its truth table. this NOT gate is also called as inverter. Why? Because if you give 0 as input, then you will get 1 as output. And if you give 1 as input, you will get 0 as output. That is why it is called as inverter. Inverter. Now, let us see NAND gate here. Okay. Here, the two inputs of NAND gate are connected to each other, and then given to the input A. So, here you can find truth table of NAND gate. From this truth table, you can find one thing, that if you give 1 1 as input, then you will get 0 as output. Or if you give 0 0 as input, then you will get 1 as output. So, if you give 0 as input to the NAND gate, it becomes 0 0. Now, the output becomes 0 into 0 whole bar. So, 0 into 0 means 0. Again 0 complement is equals to 1. That means if the 0 is the input, means we are getting 1 as output. Okay. So, we have satisfied this condition. Next, if you give 1 as input, then the inputs are 1 1. Now output becomes 1 into 1 whole bar. So 1 into 1 becomes 1. Again complement of 1 becomes 0. That means when we are going to give 1 as input, we are getting 0 as output. That means we have satisfied the second condition of NOT gate. Okay. That means this NAND gate serves as NOT gate. NAND gate serves as NOT gate. That is why this condition 1 is satisfied as NAND gate as NOT gate. Here, one thing you have to remember, that in order to get the complement of input means you have to connect both the terminals like this. Then again you have to give input. Okay. Remember that one. What? In order to get complement of input, you have to join these two inputs. Okay. Now let me explain how NAND gate can be used as AND gate. NAND gate as AND gate. So this is the symbol for AND gate. So according to definition of AND gate, the output becomes product of two inputs. And this is the truth table. Okay. Now by using the NAND gate, NAND gates only, you have to satisfy the expression AB. That is the product of two inputs. Okay. Without using AND gate, you have to bring the output as AB. Okay. Now you can find the circuit like this. Here we have taken two AND gates and connections are like this. Here A and B are two inputs. Okay. According to the definition of NAND gate, the output becomes complement of product of inputs. What is that? According to definition of NAND gate, output is always equals to complement of product of the inputs. That is why we got AB whole bar. AB whole bar. Okay. And I again wants to remind you that in order to get complement of a input, suppose A is the input, if you want to get A complement as the output, then what you have to do? You have to connect the both inputs with each other. So here you can find the circuit like this. Here the two inputs are connected to each other. Then what is the output? Output becomes complement of the input. Here the input is AB whole bar. AB whole bar. That's why you are getting AB double bar. Why? In case of NOT gate, if you will give A as input, means you will get A bar. And on the other hand, if you give A bar as the input, then we will get A double bar. Okay. Like that, here AB whole complement is the input. So here the output is AB double bar. AB double bar. Okay. So AB double bar means we have to solve this expression by using Boolean algebra. That is why in last class I have explained you the Boolean algebra. Okay. In order to simplify these expressions, you should learn Boolean algebra. Okay. Now let me explain this expression AB double complement. In case of Boolean algebra, the double complement of any variable is equals to that variable only. So here AB is the product. Double complement means you can cancel both the complements. That is why you can get AB here. So AB means the product of two inputs. Two inputs. Okay. So here the function of the whole circuit behaves like the function of AND gate. That's why NAND gate acted as AND gate. Okay. Now let me explain how NAND gate can be used as OR gate. Okay. NAND gate can be used as OR gate. Okay. This is the symbol for OR gate and this is the expression for OR gate. Okay. That is the addition of two inputs. This is the truth table for OR operation. Okay. Now we have to bring this expression, that is A plus B, without using the OR gate. But we can use NAND gates. Okay. Now the circuits are like this. You see, for this gate, what you did here, just we have connected the two terminals each other. That is why we are getting complement of the input, that is A complement. Again in this case also we have joined the two inputs like this. That means we will get B complement as the output. Again for this NAND gate, the inputs are A complement and B complement. The inputs are A complement and B complement. So, according to the definition of NAND gate, what is the output for NAND gate? That is the whole complement of product of two inputs. What is that? The whole complement of product of two inputs. That is whole complement of product of two inputs. Here the inputs are A bar and B bar. Okay, this is the final output. Now you may ask me that you have to prove A plus B, but you got this expression. How, madam? Okay, now let me explain how this term is equals to A plus B. Okay, now you just recall the De Morgan's theorem. Okay, why? Because you can find the whole complement here, So what is the formula for this? So you just break the line, and change the sign. This is multiplication. You change the sign, that is plus. Again you write the terms as it is, that is A bar, B bar. Finally, we got A double complement plus B double complement. That is why A double complement means A and B double complement means B. That is the addition of two inputs. Okay. Thus, NAND gate acted as OR gate by using 3 NAND gates. Okay, and the connections are like this. Now let me explain NAND gate as NOR gate. Okay, according to the definition of NOR gate, the expression is the whole complement of addition of two inputs. Okay, this is the expression. Okay, here we have to bring this expression without using NOR gate. So, but we can use many number of NAND gates. So, the circuit is like this. Okay, so you can find here this gate. For this gate, the two inputs are connected to each other. That means the output is the complement of the input. That's why we got a complement here. Again, for this gate also we have connected the two inputs each other. That means we will get the output as the complement of input. Okay. Again, these two outputs are connected to this gate, this NAND gate. Now according to NAND gate, what is the output? The output becomes the whole complement of product of two inputs. Here the two inputs are A complement and B complement. This expression we got here. Okay. Now this term again given to the NAND gate. Here for this NAND gate we have connected the inputs with each other. Means what will be the output? Again one extra bar will come. Okay, finally we can find 2 bars. That's why we can delete 2 bars. Why? Because for a variable x, x double complement becomes x. That means we have deleted 2 bars on its head. Okay, like that here 2 bars can be deleted. So the result becomes A complement into B complement. Again, from the definition of De Morgan, A plus B whole bar is equals to A complement into B complement. That's why we got the expression A plus B whole bar. A plus B whole bar. So, without using NOR gate, we got its expression from this circuit. Okay, by using NAND gates only. Thus, we can say that NAND gate acts as NOR gate. NAND gate acts as NOR gate. Now, let me explain how NAND gate can be used as XOR gate. Okay. For XOR gate, the output is A XOR B. Okay. The symbol is called as XOR, that is plus surrounded by a circle. Okay. Plus symbol is surrounded by a circle. This is called as A XOR B. Okay. Actually, this is equals to A B complement plus A bar B. Okay. This is the expression for A XOR B. Okay. So now we have to bring this expression without using the XOR gate. But we can use NAND gates. So now you see, this is the circuit to satisfy this expression. Okay. Here we have used 4 NAND gates. Here the inputs for this NAND gate are A and B. Why? You can see the circuit and observe what is the inputs for this NAND gate, A and B. Okay. So the output becomes whole complement of AB. Why? Because according to definition of NAND gate, the output is the whole complement of product of two inputs. So A and B are two inputs. That is why output becomes whole complement of product of AB. Now the inputs for this gate becomes A and AB whole bar. Again we will get the output, that is the whole complement of product of two inputs. One input is A, other one is A bar B. That is why we have written like this. Again, for this gate, the input AB whole bar and the other input is B. That is why we got the output as whole complement of product of two inputs, that is B and AB whole bar. Okay. Now these two outputs are again acted as inputs of this NAND gate. Okay. Now the output expression becomes like this. So use the Boolean's laws and finally you will get the expression like A B bar plus A bar B, that is equals to A XOR B. Okay. So we got this expression without using XOR gate. That is why NAND gate acted as XOR gate. NAND gate acted as XOR gate. Now let me explain how the NAND gate can be used as XNOR. XNOR. Okay. For the XNOR gate, the output becomes A XNOR B. Okay. A XNOR B. That is a dot surrounded by a circle. A dot surrounded by a circle. And this expression is equals to the whole complement of A XOR B. A XOR B. That is why it is called as XNOR. Okay. XNOR. Okay. The whole complement of A XOR B. So now you have to bring this expression without using the XNOR gate. Without using the XNOR gate. So this is the circuit. This is the circuit to satisfy that expression. What is that expression? This complement of A XOR B. Okay. So in the previous one, we have studied the circuit up to here. Up to here. Okay. You go through the fifth condition, that is NAND gate as XOR gate. Okay. We have studied the circuit up to here. So what is the output here? That is A XOR B. Okay. Now this expression is connected to this gate, this NAND gate. You can observe here that the two inputs of this NAND gate are connected to each other. Connected to each other, and the input is this expression. Now the output becomes complement of the input. That is A XOR B whole complement. That is equals to A XNOR B. A XNOR B. So this is the expression for XNOR gate. XNOR gate. So without using this XNOR gate, by using only NAND gates, sorry for the interruption. Once again, here we got the expression A XNOR B without using the XNOR here. Okay. And we have used only NAND gates. Only NAND gates. Universal gate. Universal means that belongs to everybody. Belongs to everybody. So by using this NAND gate, we have satisfied all the functions of other logic gates. Okay. That is why this NAND gate is called as universal gate. Okay. So students, I think that you got some awareness about NAND gate as universal gate. So this is the assignment for you. So you please answer them, okay, by acquiring knowledge from this lecture. Okay. Thank you very much.